It's just like this wave washing over me again and again. It knocks me down, and when I try to stand up, it just comes for me again. And I can't. It's just gonna drown me.
No. No, it won't.
How do you know?
Well, because it can't all be sorrow, can it? I've always been alone, so I don't feel the lack. It's all I've ever known. I've never experienced loss because I've never had a loved one to lose. But what is grief? If not love, persevering.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Rose here, and I want to start this video off first by saying WandaVision is amazing. Not because of the action, not because of the great CGI, but because of the message that the Russo brothers and the writers of WandaVision decided to tell to start off the first iteration of Phase 4 for Marvel after Endgame. Just a quick background for those who do not know what WandaVision is or the plot of WandaVision. It basically follows the life of Wanda Maximoff and Vision, basically living a suburban life in Westview, New Jersey, forgive me, and it basically follows their life after the events of Endgame, but everything really isn't as it seems, and boy, isn't that the truth. Now, with grief being the overall tone of WandaVision, the one thing that is extremely prevalent in every episode of WandaVision is maladaptive daydreaming. Maladaptive daydreaming. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But maladaptive daydreaming is basically a psychiatric condition. It was identified by Professor Eliezer Sommer of the University of Haifa in Israel. And maladaptive daydreaming is basically a person who creates a kind of false reality in their mind, kind of like you're daydreaming, but kind of like you're walking around, you're interacting, you're here but you're not here. Some symptoms include extremely vivid daydreams with their own characters, settings, plots, and other detailed story-like features. Their daydreams triggered by real-life events, difficulty completing everyday tasks, difficulty sleeping at night, an overwhelming desire to continue daydreaming, performing repetitive movements while daydreaming, making facial expressions while daydreaming, whispering and talking while daydreaming, and daydreaming for lengthy periods of time, many minutes to hours. Now, I do not know if maladaptive daydreaming was what the Russo brothers and the writers of WandaVision had in mind when they were writing this script, but after a little bit of research, I believe that this is a symptom of the grief that Wanda is experiencing after losing not only her parents, but her brother Pietro, and then on top of that, losing Ultron at the end of Infinity War as well. I believe that that this is basically what's going on in Westview, New Jersey, that this action of her basically kidnapping an entire city combined with her chaos magic quite literally brought this mental symptom into reality, and it speaks profoundly to the character development that Wanda must now embark upon going into phase 4 of the MCU, and she really will play a huge role in the upcoming movies and phases, and her actions, I believe, will play a huge part in the events to come later on. Now, some people watching WandaVision or who look at Wanda as a character, as an Avenger, may believe that her actions weren't justified, that she was wrong in what she was doing. And I'm here to say, yes, she was wrong in what she was doing, but her actions did have the reason why she did what she did. Her reasons were valid. She had lost everyone that she had loved, and with this power, without any knowledge of her power, the only thing that you can do is to try to escape from this reality that where there's no one for you to turn to, there's no one for you to lean on and confide in and try to. And I believe this reason, this very human aspect of Wanda, even though she has this incredible power, this chaos magic, I believe this is what makes Wanda such a great character. It's this vulnerability that she displays throughout the series that allows people to connect with her on a level that I really wasn't expecting coming into watching WandaVision. I didn't know what to expect. I knew that the series is going to be good, but the issues that Marvel, the Russo brothers, and the writers of WandaVision decided to tackle, and the way that they did it, they just went about it so beautifully. And it touches upon grief and dealing with that and learning how, one, to identify it, and two, and which is most important, how to eventually overcome it, and being able to reconcile and forgive yourself for the actions that you might have taken, whether it hurt people or you ended up hurting yourself. And I believe at the core, that is why I enjoy WandaVision so much. It's because of the message that the Russo brothers decided to give us, the viewers, and how they went about displaying it through this all-powerful character. You know, Wanda and her abilities, you would think would make her the least relatable person to have a main series be about, and in a beautiful way, it worked. It worked in the sense that we were able to relate to this godlike being, because grief is truly something that we all have to deal with, whether it be in the past or whether it will be in the future. And this series gives people a way to, it kind of gives them faith in the sense that they can overcome whatever it is that they're going through. And the series finale, it kind of showed the consequences that comes with falling into this mental trap, this spiral in your head. Wanda, she ended up having to double overcome not only the grief of losing those who she loved, but also losing the ones who she grew to love, who she grew to become attached to. And it's kind of a lesson that, or a warning in the sense that your grief has more power than you know. Even though you may not understand or completely comprehend how powerful that feeling is, it affects other people in the way that
using your night vision?
is negative.
I'm going to take a look.
It goes to show you that
I think we handled
your
that
feelings do have an enormous amount of power over you. And I guess true strength really comes from being able to control your emotions and being able to regulate them in a way that's healthy and in a way that's not a detriment and pulling others down, but in a way that you use your power, your feelings, to try and uplift other people, learning about your feelings and coming to terms with every part of yourself, positive and negative. And seeing Wanda overcome this after everything that she's gone through, in my eyes, has made her not only my favorite Avenger, but outside of her chaos magic, has made her so far the strongest Avenger as well. And yeah, she deserves all the love and happiness that's coming to her. And yeah, I really don't know what else to say, guys. I highly recommend that if you haven't watched WandaVision, give it a watch. I kind of glossed over a good amount of key points, not in a way because I didn't know, but just because I kind of want this video to kind of be I guess putting a spotlight on a very popular and a very good television show that I believe that other people really need to watch. And yeah, guys, I guess you can enjoy the rest of this video of Wanda being happy for a couple minutes. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, other than that, guys, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. I'm wishing all of you guys peace, love, and happiness. And until next time, peace out. I'm not editing that out. I'm gonna just go ahead and end it here. See you guys next time.
Pineapple?
For dropping by, Dr. Nielsen.
I'm just
Organizing.
Oh, did I do that? I didn't mean to.
Not a constant progression, assuming no longer
Your personal best. Ooh. Ooh. Do any of your books talk about this? It's not a painful, but a strange. Yeah, it's not working. I can still feel it. What's happening now? It stopped.
I'll go check on the neighbors.
Yes.
Walk you up.
I'm Wanda.
Stay. Hang on. Fizz?
I do.
What was that? That's all? Are you using your night vision? I'm going to take a look. Well, I think we handled that well.
For I, Illusion, vow to bring you back exactly as you are.
I'll see you at curtain call.
But first, let's review event etiquette.
Next up on Rose Reviews.